What's going on, guys? It's Mark with Reaper Airsoft, and today we have an unboxing video of the new Elite Force M4 CQC. I call this 2.0. I believe they said this is revision 6 in its lifetime, I believe. 6 or 9, something like that. You know, this one we're going to do the dark earth brown CQC because it is one color that they didn't have out. The CQC was only previously done in black. They now have it in dark earth brown, so we're going to get this open. We're going to show you some of the new features, some of the new implementations they did, and go over a little bit of it. As always, the box and the packaging look good, very informative front, you know, full auto, high cap 300 round mag, 315 feet per second, 700 shots per minute on a standard 8.4 volt battery, adjustable hop up, you know, it gives you the weight of the gun, 4.6 pounds, barrel length is 7.5 inches, total length 25 3/4 of an inch, collapse length 22.5 inches, you know, nothing special there. Edge of the box, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Just same thing, barcode, stuff like that, nothing major. Let's get this bad boy opened up, pull it all out. So right off the bat, we got the warranty stuff, the information, the owner book. The owner books I like in the Elite Force packaging just because they're very informative for all their lines. Multiple languages. It'll show you how to do the hop up, how to adjust the sights, how to do everything, even fill the frickin' mags, guys. It'll show you front to back what to do. You know, it's always nice to get with the guns. Umarex propaganda card gives you their address. That way when you want to send them thanks and I love you letters down to them for giving you guys such great products. What else we got in here? Registration. Let me see. It's split. It's half. It opens up. This is the registration card. The CQCs actually come with 60-day warranties from the manufacturer, so if you guys have any issues, they replace them. What's in your mag propaganda? Of course, they want you to run their BBs. Then they always put this in. As you guys know that who shop with me, I hate this thing. Bring your gun back to me if you have an issue. We do all warranty work in store for Umarex on their products here. So if you buy an Umarex, an Elite Force product, an HK product, anything like that, you bring it back to me and we fix it in store under warranty for you guys. Let's get down to it. Unjamming rod. I might just keep this because, you know, you guys always borrow mine and break them, so I'm always out. One 300 round metal mag. They used to have two 300 round plastic mags. The plastic mags were kind of garbage, to be honest with you. I'm kind of glad they went to the metal mag. It does give you a little bit better durability in the mag. Let's get down to the important stuff. They are now bagging the gun. It's always good. Let's pull this baby out, get that out of the way. First impression, I like the color. Overall, you know, the dark earth brown's a nice feature to have in the CQC. The CQC was one of our most popular sellers. Let me throw a light on here and see if you guys can get a little bit better of a look at this thing. All my 1911 parts sitting over there. But the dark earth brown definitely does do it justice. I definitely like the way it stands out on this gun. It's been a long time coming. The Elite Force trades with the M4 CQC logo. Very nice. That looks like it's just hot stamped on, so you can actually take that off if you want to. Don't tell Eric and Cliff I told you to do that, but you can take that off if you wanted to. It's actually raised instead of recessed, which means it's just going to wear out a little bit faster, so not the ideal way to do it. This year, first look, new end cap on the pistol grip. Now this is just going to let the motor breathe a little better, lets the heat dissipate. I do like that big improvement there over the old ones. I'm hoping they improved the motors over the last generations. I believe they did. I think that was one of the things on there. Another quick notice is it now has a set screw in the mag catch, so you can take the mag catch a lot easier, out a lot easier. I hated sitting there pushing it in and spinning it around. I'd rather have the set Allen key screw. Another feature they fixed was the charging handle. If you remember, I know a couple of you guys seen Big Mike do this a couple times. He used to be able to rip these charging handles out of this gun like he was the Hulk. He'd rip them out all the time, and it would just straight out constant repairs. I know he had a lot of guys do it. Let's see. Dust cover pop open on this? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Cliffy, Eric, one of you guys. Might have to get back to that. I might have to check it out. It might just be something stupid real quick. Non-functional bolt catch. You always have your safe, semi, full auto. One of the biggest improvements over this year that I do like is the stock. The stocks used to have a rubber butt pad on them. We'd have to take the rubber butt pad off and pull out a screw to get in and out of the stock. I don't like that. Now this year, in order to get into the stock, you literally grab this little button here, pull it down, houses your battery. Everything's straight up and in it. Makes it very accessible, locks right back in place. It is adjustable stock. One of the things I noticed is missing from the CQC on this generation is the sights, the flip-up sights. They are actually kind of nice. I miss those sights. I like those sights a lot. They even redid the front rail on this one. The rail system on this one feels like it's polymer now instead of metal. Let me see. We got, yeah, it's definitely a polymer rail system instead of the metal rail system. It did lighten the gun up a little bit. I'm going to grab one of the CQBs down here in a second because I know that one we've already messed with a little bit. And that one's a little bit heavier duty than it used to be. All your warning signs, that's all raised too. Your serial number's raised. Everything's raised. It looks like it's going to come off a little easier than it should. But for me, you know, normally I take that stuff off or I highlight it and accent it in different colors to begin with. Let me grab the dark earth brown CQB. Now this is the dark earth brown CQB. Couple different implementations here. You know, no sights again in the back at least. What they do have is a flip up front sight. I like it. They kind of took the idea from the 4CRS. It is a rail front sight, so you can put, you know, something on there if you want. Full metal quad rail. This is metal. The CQB is definitely heavier than it was, and it did the same improvements. You know, the charging handle, dust cover comes down there. I might just have to look. The piece might stick a little bit in the CQC right now, but same stock. My only gripe with the stock is for me, it seems a little small, and I'm a bigger guy. I like the bigger stocks, which is why I like the 416 stocks. They are big and they're beefy, and I kind of like them, but this is definitely an improvement. Another thing I just noticed is there is a rear sling swivel mount in there, so you can put the 1-point adapter on there, which is nice because they didn't have, the CQCs and the CQBs didn't have a sling attachment point in the back on a previous model. So this is nice. We don't have to put the plates on there. All you need is a quick disconnect and you'll be good to go. The CQB also comes with a 300 round metal mag. Last year these versions did come with an 8.4 volt battery and charger, and I don't think they do anymore. Is there anything else under there? There is nothing else under there. These no longer come with an 8.4 volt battery and charger. It's not to say it's a bad thing, because as you guys know, those 8.4 volt batteries and those standard wall chargers are considered test batteries and chargers. They're not the greatest batteries, they're not the greatest chargers. They're there just to get you trying out the gun. As always, we recommend a smart charger and a 9.6 volt battery. I know Elite Force just released today that they got their 9.6 volt batteries in stock, and they should be shipping to retailers shortly. So hopefully we should have them here by the end of next week, I would assume, because it is Friday. Overall feel of the gun, you know, great. Internal upgrades they did. I know they reinforced the tappet plate. It's got a new redesigned tappet plate. I worked with them a little bit to give them ideas on how to get the tappet plate better, because the tappet plate used to snap. As always, it has the micro switch trigger system. It's going to have the steel tooth piston in there. Very durable piston. This gearbox is probably one of the most durable gearboxes in a stock gun in the industry at the moment. Hoping to see some more improvements and upgrades as they keep going. Biggest gripe about the CQC as always is that fucking solid plastic orange tip. I wish this thing unscrewed, or they gave us a replacement option for it, but as always, safety first. You know, first impressions, I like them, guys. We do have them in stock. We have them in stock in limited quantities at this time, because there is only so many to go around before Christmas. So if you want one, you need to stop in and grab it before they're gone. But you guys have a good day. You have a good weekend. Make sure you call your hits.